Good morning. I like us to imagine that we are in our worship center at church, and it's just good to be with you as always. So let's greet each other the way that we do when we're here. And I say to you, the Lord be with you. And you can say back to who's ever sitting next to you, your family, parents, and also with you. Well, you all know that this is Lent, the church season of Lent. And our Lent color is purple, and it reminds us of getting ready to celebrate the mystery of Easter, the time when we're all on our way to Jerusalem. But who shows us the way? Jesus shows us the way. Once every year, the people of God go up to the city of Jerusalem to celebrate the feast of the Passover, to remember how God brought them through the waters to freedom. And this year, as Jesus was traveling towards Jerusalem, people wanted to be close to him. They knew that he wouldn't turn them away, no matter if they were very poor, or if they were sick and afraid, and no one would talk to them. And even if they were children. Now, Bartimaeus was a beggar outside the city of Jericho. Bartimaeus was a beggar because he was blind. He couldn't see, but he could hear. And as Jesus was coming by, Bartimaeus shouted out, "Jesus, help me." The people said, "Be quiet. Don't bother Jesus." But Bartimaeus shouted louder and said, "Jesus, help me." Jesus said, "Bring him here to me." And then Jesus said, "What do you want me to do for you?" And Bartimaeus said, "I want to see." Jesus said, receive your sight. And all of a sudden, Bartimaeus could see. Bartimaeus and all the people were so amazed and happy, they couldn't help but give their thanks and praise to God. And Bartimaeus followed Jesus. On his way to Jerusalem. Now, I wonder what it's like to be blind, that you can't see anything. I wonder why Jesus listened to Bartimaeus when no one else would listen to him. I wonder if Jesus was happy to get close to Bartimaeus, even though no one else would do it. And I wonder why Bartimaeus decided to follow Jesus and what that must have felt like for him. Now, you know, in our worship center during response time, you can take crayons, markers, paper, you can take Play-Doh, and you can draw or make something that you like about this story or something that you'd like to talk to God about. You can take blocks at home particularly, and you can build something, maybe what you think Jericho might have looked like in Jesus' time. And I know a number of you are really good at writing your own wondering questions, what you're wondering about. But whatever you do with you and your family, and anyone is at home with you, wonder about this story. And you remember too, when it's time to go, we say, "Go now in peace." Thanks for listening.